on the road again. Rolled out of Naracoorte at, I don't know, 8:30, something like that. That was a nice campsite there. It cooled down last night, so it was pretty good. But on the road again, heading towards Echuca, I think it is. Taking a little bit of a back road because I think about 25 years ago we went and saw a film at the local cinema about some old ducks who went bowling or something like that. It's about as much as I can remember about it. But it was called On the Road to Nil. And so we're actually finally on the road to Nil. I don't think there's anything there or any reason to go there, but we just know of it because of that film, which I've tried to watch again, but it doesn't seem to be available absolutely anywhere. But we'll drive through the town, which it turns out the film wasn't even set there. It was just about going towards there. So I think the only association is the name. But yeah, it's some nice, dry, very, very dry countryside. A bit south of us yesterday or the day before, there was an emergency stay-in-place warning for a fire, grass fire that was getting very out of hand, which I think they got under control without any damage, but it was looking pretty bad. And then looking out the window here, it's very different to how it's been for most of the trip. It is absolutely yellow and dry and dusty and very fiery looking. And it's like 32, so it's pretty warm today and only getting hotter because it's what, 10:40, so it's going to be a hot one today. But fairly short. I think we've only got 4.5, 5 hours of driving today to get to Echuca, and then it's only 9.5, 10 hours home from there, so knock that over in the next 2 days of fairly easy driving. Yeah, should be good. This is Nil in all of its glory. Well, the temperature's starting to inch up outside, so it's currently 34, so it's starting to get a bit hot in the back for the puppies. They're just getting a bit hot. So we've got a full house in the car now. We've got Snowy's on my lap in the front, Cinder's in the back on Grandma's lap, and they are very happy puppies. Have a look at them. Hello, Snowy. He's a very happy puppy, very content in the air conditioning. Getting a bit too hot. We made a little mod, which we'll show you in a sec, in the tub, which has made it significantly cooler than it had been. But yeah, it's still 35. It's just too hot for them to sit in for too long. Or for Snowy, Cinder will be fine, but we can't just bring him in the car. So yeah, they'll be happy today. Stop in Donald for lunch. The bakery was closed, so just got some food from the local IGA. It is cooking here. It's about 38 degrees, I think. And because the dogs were in the car, we don't want to eat with the dogs in the car, so we had to eat where we could. Don't want to drive anywhere. It's going to be a pain in the neck to try and find a park, and it's hot anyhow. So only the best for my family. Eat lunch in the gutter. Hey, hello. How's your gutter lunch? After lunch we made an adjustment. Grandma got a front seat, she got Cinder, and Snowy is sitting halfway in between the back and the front. And everyone's much happier. All the if the puppies are much happier, but yes, a little bit cramped in here today. Kids, ready? Look,
What?
this is our last crossing into New South Wales.
Sure.
We've done like, I don't know, 8 or 9 Victorian border crossings, something like that. It's quite a few.
Look at this tiny tree.
There's the mighty Murray. That is a lot wetter than you were expecting. Much water.
He's got his neck with his foot.
There we go. Back into New South Wales. This bit's cool. You can see, look at it. It's all been wet under there. That was one hell of a hot day. So we made it to Echuca, well actually over into New South Wales to, I think it's called Moama. The place is called Moama Waters, which looks like a brand new caravan site. We chose this place because it has a swimming pool with slides and stuff for the kids, and they wet themselves when we even suggested we should stay here. So it was pretty expensive. I think it was $115 for one night, but it's really nice. It's brand new. It's very busy in the caravan section. Even trying to book it online, we couldn't book it, said it was booked out, but then as soon as I put 4 nights in, it let us book. So we figured this time of year they must have a 4-night minimum, so we called up and they said, yep, no worries, you just can't have an ensuite site. So for one night, because they don't want to clean them. So we're here, there's a nice dam right next to us, the puppies got to have a swim in that, which was good. And then I'm just off to meet the kids over and have a swim in the water park area, so hopefully that's not full of pestilent children, but I'm sure it will be. But it is still like 38 degrees, so it's bacon hot. But it is, as far as caravan parks go, it is very nice.
I'm doing the water slide. I'll show you what it's like. Let's go.
Good job. Second last day, so we've just rolled out of Moama and followed the GPS, which took us up a very muddy, wet dirt road. But now we're on the Cobb Highway heading towards Hay to finish off. I think this is most of our Cobb Highway done, and then we're taking Mid-Western Highway across towards Bethungra, which is just south of Cootamundra, to tick off one of the last few major highways in New South Wales that we haven't done. But it's a pretty rainy, grey, wet day today, so I think it's going to be raining everywhere pretty much that we would want to stay. So we've just settled on Bethungra. Last night there was a massive storm at about, I don't even know, what time was the storm? Midnight, something like that. Very loud and rainy, and the snowy had a big cuddle on the head for about an hour. Other than that, it was a nice quiet night once they were finished up. Yeah, should be a fairly short day today. I think it's only about 5 hours to Bethungra, so hopefully a cruisy day on some fairly okay-ish backcountry highways until we get there. We just stopped at the Naracoorte bakery, which I think was called the Naracoorte. Yes, called the Naracoorte bakery. To get a delicious breakfast. I've got a honey mustard chicken pie, which is very tasty. Mel got the lovely breakfast pie, which is breakfasty. What did you get, Archer?
What?
What did you get for breakfast?
I got a cheese.
Any good?
Is it yummy?
Cinnamon toast.
Oh,
Nice. Bubble?
What'd you get?
Food.
Food, thanks.
Mm.
Tasty food?
I got a sausage roll and a glazed donut.
What grandma got?
Cheese, tomato, toasty, an apple slice, and a cup of tea with skim milk.
Very good. Yes, well worth a visit. The honey mustard chicken pie is very good. It gets off the beard, but it's tasty. Look out the window, look out the front. Look at it all. Alright, well we made it to Bethungra. The road was getting darker and darker and windier the whole way, like it was whipping up a mighty tempest coming through Junee. We got here and it's quite windy, but it's really warm. Like it says it's just dropped. It was 26 when we got here and it now says 23. But it doesn't feel that cold and the wind isn't cold, which is nice. But looking at the radar, there's a storm about to hit us really good. So we've just put the caravan in place but haven't set it up. Kids are just sheltering in the caravan. We're just sitting in the car until this goes away with the puppies, which is hopefully pretty quick looking at the radar, but it's getting blacker and blacker in the distance. And it's actually getting brighter here, but blacker, which usually is a good sign it's about to kick up. But yeah, I'll try and get some good footage of it because it looks like it's going to go through quick and be awesome. The very black cloud that's coming towards us. Looks really pretty.
It's moving pretty fast too.
It is moving.
It's got that like bulbous storminess.
And blackness and rainness. Dog is idiot. Chasing ducks. Snowy has now just swum across the lake. He's got to be like 100 metres away. We can't get over there. Like, can't do anything about him. Oh, he's starting to return, maybe. Maybe he's coming back.
How did he even get across there?
Swimming.
So he's realised that he can swim.
Kids having a swim. It's yeah, it's like probably 18 degrees out and the water's probably about 24, 23 maybe. Beautiful. Snowy has been relegated to a lead because he can't be trusted anymore. Wind's died off. The only thing different is temperature's a bit down, but otherwise it's beautiful here. Really nice. So I think we'll probably end up wrapping it up here. We're at the rain has just started up again at Bethungra, but it's only just drizzling very, very lightly, so it should be fine. Got a nice fire going, and yeah, it's cloudy, but it's nice and still and warm. So driving home tomorrow, doing roads we've done heaps of times before, so I won't bother filming anything. But it's been a fun holiday. With I don't think we actually did anything we ever planned on doing, other than hitting the Victorian coast twice for about 15 minutes. But it was good fun, even if you blew the clutch, and that was pretty much the only issue. The rest of it was pretty good, and we had a great time. Thanks for watching.